Baby Kia is one of the hottest YNs coming out of Atlanta. And if you didn't know, people consider him a top-tier crash out. Kia is the face of the younger generation of rappers, especially in the drill scene. Fans consider his music violent and intense, while also considering him a pioneer of the crash out genre of music. And when he disses ops in his songs, he name drops the ones that are alive instead of the dead, letting them know he's with the action. But Baby Kia had it hard growing up. He wasn't living life like the average kid, and he lost his mom at a young age, which could emotion him into a problem child. Kia stated he found his mom deceased at just 14.
And then what happened at 14?
I just told you, nigga. Oh, I did. Oh, my bad, little twin. My mom, I found my mom deceased when I was like 14. Yup. Then I got down, Pop took me.
Being that was the case, he could have felt lost and resorted to the streets. But for the past few years, the YNs of Atlanta been on different timing. Crime been on the rise and it's happening more than usual. Homicides strike throughout the city, which can possibly be caused by drill music. Home invasions been taking its course heavy throughout neighborhoods, as well as cracking cars, which is one of the biggest issues in the area. People are reporting carjacks in Atlanta more than anything. But Kia opened up and spoke on how he got his name, stating he used to steal cars, and that's where it came from.
I be thinking, like, how you came up with the name Baby Kia, though?
I used to steal cars.
Oh, you steal a lot of Kias, huh?
Then I found out about the little Kia shit. But I found out about it on accident. Like, I figured out how to do that shit really on my own type shit. Then I seen it on Instagram and was like, what? This shit really already a thing type shit.
When it comes to music, Kia really didn't even want to get into it. He even stated when his music was dropping, there was no real passion for it. Even though that was the case, he blew up faster than expected. His flow and style is unique in its own way, which separates him from most. He delivers a different approach to music, and his lyrics are influenced by sadistic horror movies, which isn't the typical way for rappers. But he was inspired to rap by 21 Savage and Kendrick Lamar to make his hits he makes today. Kia gained fame from songs like OD Crashin' and Let's Play a Game. Buddy dropped his first independent project called Kill World, and later that year in 2023, his second project called Gla Gla Boom was released. XXL included Baby Kia's first album, Hell Can't Save You, in their magazine for new hip-hop projects. The album cover was inspired by DMX's It's Dark and Hell Is Hot cover art also. But Baby Kia was starting to accomplish big things in the industry. He was actually nominated for the 10th spot in the 2024 XXL freshman class. But when Drewski hosted the Coulda Fest, Kia was invited to perform with major artists such as Lil Baby, Kai Cenat, and Soulja Boy. Kia started to ring bells, leading the YNs to the top. On October 16th, 2024, he released his second debut album, I Pray You Die. Laser Dim 700 was featured on the album, who's another crash out like Baby Kia, who found a way out the trenches. Laser originates from Atlanta as well. YTB Fat was also on the album, a West Memphis native on the come up who signed a deal with Moneybagg Yo. But when it comes down to the beef, Kia and Anti Menace got the city hot, especially because they are both D1 crash outs. Both were making diss tracks in the studio, sending shots at each other. Dead friends were being mentioned, and usually once that happens, there's no coming back. Anti also claims he shot Baby Kia in an unreleased track that hit the internet. Nobody really explained how the beef started, but it's definitely tension between them. But Adam22 happened to ask Kia about the smoke, and Kia played it smart and dodged giving a direct answer.
So is this Anti the Menace beef real, or is that just YouTube video stuff? I've been trying to interview him for a while. I've been trying to interview him for a while, and then I find out that I'm actually interviewing his op first.
What?
They said that you're his op. Something like that.
I don't know.
You don't know. He's one of the bigger drill rappers coming out of Atlanta.
Oh, I'll look him up one day though. But with it, we can talk about something else.
But Baby Kia is smarter than expected. He didn't feed into the negative or the police type of questions Adam was asking. But Adam has a long tracking history of asking federal questions and trying to get rappers to expose things that should be left in the streets. And as most say, he's a culture vulture dependent on that to obtain views. Since people realize his agenda, his views been flopping. But Baby Kid elevated and moved past everything that could jeopardize his career. Even though he's still young, he still got his head on straight. He recently just dropped an album called Kid Boys. Baby Chief Do It was featured on it, as well as Tay Keith. Kid can go a long way if he stays on track. He unlocked a new sound in hip-hop, and it's only right to keep it flowing.